Hello and welcome to my new studio in beautiful Reston, Virginia. I have been on hiatus for a while as we move into our new townhome, but I'm ready to send you some more great workouts. I've got some new fun exercises for you today. We're going to start off with some new stretches. So the first stretch is for hip articulation. So I want you to sit up nice and tall, hands by your side, open up your feet just a bit, and keep your knees bent. So what we're first going to do is take that left leg and I want you to extend it out. Turn your foot out to the side and then slide it back in and bring it back to the starting point. Other leg, extend it out to the side, slide in and bring it in. Let's do the same thing again on each leg. Extend, open, slide it in, back to the starting. And the other one, extend, out to the side, slide in, knee back in. Now we're going to do the opposite motion. On the left leg, open it out, slide it out with those toes pointing out, toes pointing up, and slide in. Other leg, out to the side, extend, toes up, slide in. Let's do one more on each side. Out to the side, slide it out, toes are up, slide it in. Other side, out, extend, turn the toes up, slide it in. Good, so what that does is open up the hips a little bit. We're going to be doing a lot of things where we're articulating the hip motions. Okay, let's now go ahead and cross our legs and sit up nice and tall. Arms out to the side. I want you to do a gentle twist here, keeping your abs pulled in. Take the other arm back behind and reach right here. Just gonna hold it a couple seconds. And we're going ahead and keeping those abs pulled in right here for the whole class. Come sit up tall, same thing. Wide arms, twist, back behind, and reach. Opening up that chest. Keeping the abs pulled in. Good. All right, come right back up here. Let's articulate that spine in a different direction. So curve your spine inward, drop the head, pull the abs in, just hold it here. Perfect. Come back up. Let's just do one more of those. Make sure we're nice and warmed up. Here we go. Curve. That's good. Now we've got the spine warmed up and we've got the hips warmed up. We're going to move on for the first classical exercise today. We're going to do the Pilates 100. So let's go ahead and make our way down to the mat. So today we're going to do two different positions with the 100. We're going to start off at tabletop. Then we're going to take our legs straight up and pump the arms. A couple of things to remember with the Pilates 100. We imprint that back. So let's go ahead and practice that right now since it's been a while since I've filmed. I want to make sure we all remember. Arch the back. That's the opposite of where we want to be. Now push that back. You see how my pelvis tilts up to the ceiling just a little. That's the safest place for us to be when we're doing Pilates. That's where I want you to maintain your position. Another thing to remember is we pump the arms. We do this with a lot of tightness in the muscles. We're not flopping. We are doing a deliberate tight movement, okay? So go ahead and bring those legs up to tabletop. We're gonna raise our head and shoulders up. We're gonna tuck the abs in tight and we're pumping right here. Inhaling for 5 counts and exhaling for 5 counts. Inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. I've got my chin pointed just a little bit up to the ceiling so that I can elongate my neck. Good. And come back down. Let's bring those knees in and readjust a little bit. Let's do another set, this time with our legs pointed straight up in the air. So go ahead and take them up, lift the head and shoulders up, and pump here, imprinting the back. Keeping those abs pulled in tight. Tight arms. Inhaling and exhaling. See how my chin is up to the ceiling just a little bit. Always thinking about elongating the spine. And back in. Good. All right, nice little break here. From here, we're going to do the single straight leg stretch. So this can be done with your head and shoulders up or down. I'm going to demonstrate it with head up, so I get a little more of a challenge in my workout. So we start with both legs up. I'm going to bring my right leg in. I'm going to put my right hand on my right calf muscle, my left hand on my hamstring. I'm going to inhale, and as I exhale, I'm going to open up my left leg. Let it hover over the mat. Do a gentle tug with that right leg for 2 counts. 1, 2. Inhale, exhale, and switch. 1, 2. Inhale here, switch and exhale. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. This is a stretch for those hamstrings. It also is engaging those abdominal muscles. We're holding them in tight. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. One more set. Here we go. 1, 2. Good. Knees back in. Okay. Now from this position, we're going to stay right here at tabletop. This is a good exercise to work the obliques, the muscles alongside, as well as the lower abs, middle abs. So we start off with our head lifted. My fingers are locked behind my head. Now I'm going to once again tilt my chin up to the ceiling a little bit. I'm keeping tabletop as I do this one. So I'm going to tilt my chin, I'm going to inhale, and I'm going to crunch up. I'm going to come back down. Then I'm going to turn my body to the left. I'm going to reach my left elbow towards my left knee. Then I'm going to come back to the neutral position. I'm going to turn to the right, and I'm reaching my right elbow to my right knee. Back to center. Keep doing it just like that, a few reps. Here we go. Lift up, come down, turn left, turn right. Lift up, come down, left and right. Again, keep going. Up, down, left, right, left, down, left, right. Lots of muscles working here. Again, lift, down, left, and right. Let's try one more. Lift, down, left, and right. Perfect. Take a short pause with those knees into the chest. Go ahead and roll right and left. And I've got several more tabletop exercises for you now. So we're going to start off with back to tabletop. We've done this one in other workouts, but I've got some variations of the tabletop for you. First, we're going to just start off with a regular tabletop toe touch down, and it's important for that lower back to be imprinted, so let's practice that right here. Toes are pointed. Take a nice inhale, and on the exhale, I want you to take the toes down, touch the mat, keep the imprint. Once you've touched the mat, flex your feet and bring them up. Inhale here, point, exhale, take it down. Draw those abdominal muscles in, flex it up. Again, point, inhale here, push the back, push it, push it, push it, take it down, flex it up. Point, inhale here, exhale down, imprint, flex up. Nice work. Give me a couple more. Point, inhale, push, imprint, take it down, flex it up. How about one more? Point, inhale here, exhale, down, flex it up. Good. Now we're going to challenge ourselves with this tabletop. by changing it up a little bit. The first thing we're going to do is add our arms at about a 45-degree angle, straight out from our shoulders, and do the same thing we just did. And you'll see, or you will feel, that your lower abs are kicking in more now. Just adding a different position in the arms can make all the difference. Here we go. Toes are pointed. We are imprinted. Inhale, exhale. Feel that? It's totally different. Flex, bring it up. Imprint that back the whole time, everyone. Point, inhale, exhale, down. What a difference this arm position makes. Flex it up. Inhale, point, exhale, down. Good, flex it. Two more. Point, inhale, exhale, down. Flex it up. One more, here we go. Point, inhale here, exhale down, flex it up. Okay, short break right here with those knees in. Go ahead and roll right and left. Okay, again, we're going to change it up to make it a little more challenging. Back at tabletop. Arms now are straight out from the shoulders and hovering over the mat. As we take our toes down, we're going to lift up and reach our fingers towards the opposite wall. So we're adding another dynamic to those muscles in the abdominals. So let's try that. Here we go. Inhale, reach up and push. Exhale, toes down. Flex up, head back down, arms back to where they were. Here we go again. Inhale, lift and exhale, push. Toes down, flex up. Good. Again. Inhale, reach and exhale. Toes down, flex up. Perfect. Give me three more. Point, inhale, and flex up. Last two. Inhale, exhale. Last one here, point, inhale here, exhale down. Flex it up, perfect. Good work. A lot of tabletop stuff we're gonna do in this class. Roll right and left, take a little pause. Okay, next up is another tabletop. Here we are, back at tabletop, head is lifted. I want you to put both hands on your left knee. As you're pushing that knee away, you'll feel your abdominals kicking in. As you push that knee away, I want you to do leg lifts with your right leg. So my right leg is straight up. I'm going to push my left knee away. I'm going to inhale, and as I exhale, I'm going to open that leg and bring it up. 8 counts. Here we go. Down for 2 and lift. Down for 3, take it up, here's 4, and lift, 5, up, 6, use those quads, 2 more, number 7, push that leg away, and number 8. Good. Take a short pause here, and then we're gonna switch. Here we go. Right leg is at tabletop. I'm pushing that right leg away as I'm doing 8 counts of leg lifts on my left. Now I'm raising my head up. If you prefer to leave it down, you certainly may. I want to get as much exercise in my neck as I can. Here we go. Push away. Inhale here. Exhale. Take it down and up. Down for 2. Up. 3. Take it up. And 4. Lift. 5. Inhale as you prepare. Exhale as you're doing it. 2 more. 1. Last one here, number 2. Good. Bring those knees in. That's a really good one for elongation of the muscles. Also working the pecs and the upper arms. I'm sure you can feel that. Okay, hold it right here. Okay, here's a stability one I have for you that is new. I want you to take your arms and your legs straight up. Keep your shoulders pressed into the mat and keep that back imprinted. I want you to take your legs to the left and your arms to the right. And this is an isometric hold right here. So you can feel your muscles in the side of your core kicking in. I want you to also pull the belly button in and think about that muscle group as well. Come right back up. Now we're breathing normally with this one. To the other side. Feet to the right, arms to the left. So my opposite glute is up off of the mat. That's okay. Bring it in. Inhale. We're going to inhale, then exhale, then breathe normally. Other side. Here we go. Hold it. Don't ever hold your breath. Always keep breathing normally. Good. And up again to the other side. Here we go. Just like my sign says, inhale and exhale. Up. Other side. Good one, right? Super great for the core. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and bring everything back in. Nice deep breaths here. And we've got another new one. So the double leg stretch is a famous classical Pilates exercise. This is a takeoff or a version of the double leg stretch that I think you're gonna love. And it actually opens up the whole body while working the abs as well. So I'm gonna lift my head and shoulders up with this one. It's your call whether you do that. Here we go. We're gonna start off all tucked in inside as in a ball. Inhale here. Then we're gonna open out everything. Arms and legs out to the side. Hold it a minute. Bring it all back in. Head goes down. Make sure with this one you are imprinting that lower back. Very important. Here we go. Inhale. Open and exhale. Chin is tilted up to the ceiling. All back in. Good. Again, inhale. Extend and exhale. Love this one. Back down. Let's do a few more. Inhale. Extend and exhale. Make sure you are imprinting that back. Good. How about two more? Inhale, up and exhale. Last one. Inhale, extend and exhale. Perfect. All right, nice little break right here. Good work. We're jamming. Let's roll right and left. Circle. All right, from here we're gonna do the can-can. So let's go ahead and take our arms straight out. And this again works the obliques and doesn't really work the front of the abdominal. So I want you to add the belly button in like we did with the others. Here we go, tabletop here, knees to the left. My right glute is up. I'm extending my legs up. I'm coming down and I'm going over to the right. Legs up and down. Good. Over to the left. Legs up. Nice and slow. Do this slowly with lots of control. Up, down, and again to the other side. Up and down. Good. Again. Extend. Over again. We'll finish this set of left and right and then we'll just do one more. Here we go. To the right. Up. Down. One more on each side. Here we go. Out. In. To the right. Out. And in. Perfect. Knees back in for a little break. I've got one more fun abdominal challenge for you. All right, let's go ahead and just do some rolling like a ball just to get the spine a little more loose. A couple of things to remember with that. We keep that head looking down, chin down to the chest as we begin. So we're gonna lift the head, inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna roll it up. Best case, we're hovering with those feet, okay? And then we roll back here. Inhale, exhale, roll back. Come up. Tall spine in between repetitions. Roll back and up. Good, take it back down and up. Pull those abdominal muscles in. Let's try 2 more. 1. Tall spine, last one. 2. All right, let's just hover right here. Hover on the sits bones. Keep the feet lifted if you can. Okay, now I want you to put your feet down on the mat and keep your knees bent. This is gonna be one last challenge for our core. All right, cross your arms over your chest. Sit up tall. We're gonna roll down very slowly, not all the way down, partial roll. Here we go. Roll, lean, lean. And right when you feel like you can't go anymore, I want you to hold it. Now pull it up. I know, quivering muscles, that's okay. That means they're working. They need to work. Here we go. We're not here to play. Here we go. Again, lean back. Hold it. And up. All right, let's do 2 more. Lean back. If you try this one and it's too much pressure on your lower back, put your squishy ball behind you for a little padding or a rolled up towel. That will help. Up. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Let's do 1 more. Here we go. Roll it back. Good. Hold it. Go back a little more. Challenge yourself. Hold it. All right. Roll it up. Let's do some sitting stretches here. Let us go ahead and arch that back, holding onto our knees. And then we're going to curve the spine like we did in the beginning of the class. Drop that head. Very good. And again, up. And take it back. All right, now we're going to move on to bridges. So go ahead and lie all the way down on your mat. We're going to do some regular bridges without any toys, because it works just fine without toys, because you think about using your own resistance, okay? Hands by your side. Bring that bottom all the way up, as high as is comfortable. Scoop the belly in, and I want you to walk your feet towards each other. And I want you to squeeze the knees together. Hold it right here. Remember to keep the abs as flat as you can get them. Tuck them all in. Hold it here. And breathe normally. Good. Take it down. Good. Relax a minute. And up again. Squeeze those knees together. Keep that bottom high. Good, and release it. All right, bridge march. We have done the bridge march on my channel before. Today we're gonna add opposite arms and legs out and open to the floor. So this is going to elongate the torso. Here we go. Take it up to the bridge. I want you to bring your right knee into the chest and your, left knee in, right arm behind. Keep lifted with that bridge. Take it back down. Bridge stays lifted. Here we go. Right knee, left arm out and down. Keep that bottom high. Again, out and down, out and down. Again. Good. And down. Keep that bottom high. Good. Again. So I'm inhaling as I'm stationary as usual, exhaling as I'm performing this. One more set on each side. Last one. Perfect. Good work. Bring it all the way down to the mat and the knees back into the chest. We're going to move on from here and do some cat and cow stretches and work the back a little bit. And then we'll finish up with some new legs, okay? So let's go ahead and roll to our hands and knees and come right on up to that fabulous cat stretch. Remember, we still keep our abs in even though we're stretching. So arch that back up high, tuck the abs in, and just breathe normally. Good. Then I want you to take it to a cow. Right here, you'll feel those abdominal muscles stretching nicely. Arch it. And again, back up to the cat. And another cow. Stretch it right here. Okay, bird dog for balance. Here we go. Flatten the back. Imagine there's a tray of drinks and someone just put it on your back. And you have to stay very stable. You can't arch or curve your back in any direction so that it will stay right there and not fall off. That's your visual. Got it? Okay, here we go. Let's take the right leg out. Lift it up high. We're going to point the toes. Then I want you to add the left arm. Hold it. Keep the shoulders away from the ear. And release that. Here we go. Right leg out. Lift it high. Sorry, left leg. Right arm. Here we go. Keep your abs pulled in. Super tight. Core is working. Good. Release it. Let's take it to a child's pose because I've got two different progressions of this I want to do with you today. Two new ones. So hold it here. All right. Break is over. Back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Now, we pointed the toes as we were performing that one. We're going to flex the foot now. And I want you to imagine there's a wall behind you and your foot is flexed and you are pushing against that wall. And you will feel an amazing stretch in the leg and a lengthening of your legs. It's going to be great. Trust me, it's wonderful. Okay, here we go. I've done it in my live classes and it gets a 5-star rating. Here we go. Right leg out. Go ahead and flex that foot. Lift it. Add the left arm and I want you to imagine there's a wall behind your foot. I want you to push. Push against that wall and then at the same time lengthen that arm. Feel how different that feels than what we did before? It's fabulous. Hold it. Good. Release it. Okay. Other leg. Flex. Lift. Push against that wall. Add the right arm. Imagine your body is lengthening, which it is. Keep your abs pulled in. Hold it. Push. And release it. All right, back down to a child's pose. All the way down. Here we go. I've got one more progression for you. Okay, ready to roll. Back up. Here we go. Back with the right leg. Go ahead and lift it. And I want you to bend the knee. And I flex that foot again. And from here, we are going to extend that leg. So, extend slowly and bring it in. Keep your abs tight. Extend for 2. Think about the glutes and the hamstrings for 3. Try not to arch the back too much. And 4. 2 more. Here's 5. 1 more. 6. Bring it in. Good. Feel that? It's fabulous. Hamstrings or glutes are important for burning lots of calories for us if we keep them strong. Here we go. Other leg, about a 90-degree angle. Flex the foot, pull the abs in, extend out, bring it in. Here's number 2. Good. Now 3. Here's 4. Stretch it out for 5. 1 more. And 6. All right. Beautiful. One more child's pose. Right down here. Stretch those arms nice and long. Okay, one more for the back today. So let's take it all the way down to the mat. We're going to do the scapula. So we start off with our bent elbows right into the chest. Our head is just hovering enough so that we can breathe. Okay, I want you to let your head just slowly float up. Engaging that lower back now. Open, lift your arms up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Then move your elbows down towards your pelvis. Hold it right here. Keeping all the muscles in your upper back nice and tight. And my feet are down. We're going to add lifted legs in a minute. All right, come back down to the mat. Again, let that head float up. Arms lifted. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and then move your elbows down. Now let's lift the legs. Working those glutes and hamstrings again. Here we go. Hold it. And take it down. We'll do one more just like that. Lift the head. Lift the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And move them down, lift the legs. Lift that chest as high as is comfortable. Perfect. All right, short pause right here with your head down on the mat. And then we'll move on to the new legs I have for you that are fabulous. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and roll to our side. So these leg exercises are wonderful for the core because we do them from our elbow. And we, instead of slouching into the mat, we lift, okay? So that's what I want you to think about. Finally, we add another challenge. You may either put your hand on your hip or you can put your hand behind your head. So that's how I'm gonna do this one today. All right, our knees are bent. Our bellies are pulled in, right? Yes. Okay, lift that top leg. My foot is behind me. I'm going to take the leg forward and bring it in. Number 2, we're going to do 8 of these. 3, keep your abs in, push away from the mat. 4, 5, 6, here's number 7. One more, and 8. Good. Stack them back up. Take a short pause. Rub it out if you need to. There's no shame in that. I do it all the time, releasing that muscle a little bit. Okay, same position. Push away from the mat. Knee up, hand behind the head. If you really want to put your hand down on the mat, that's totally fine. Bicycles forward for 8 counts, toes pointed. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, push away from the mat. 4, 5, 6, number 7, and 8. Good. Stack them up. Relax into the mat a minute. Perfect. All right. 2 more progressions of this. Push away from the mat. Hand behind the head or hip. Extend the leg straight out. Pull the abs in tight. We're going to leg lifts here straight out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more here, number 7, and 8. Good, feeling that? All in your core, down your side. All right, rub it out. I've got one more. Sorry, gotta do it. Okay, here we go. Hand behind the head, extend the leg. We're gonna tap once in the front and once in the back. Here we go, lift that leg, tap 1 in the front, take it back, and tap here. Number 2, and back. Push away from the mat. 3, and back. 4, here's 5, going for 8, number 6, good, in 7, one more here, push away from the mat, 8, lots to think about, I know. All right, take it all the way down, short pause, very, very short, we don't want to waste time. We got a lot to do today, right? Okay, getting the exercise in first though. First things first. Come up to the elbow. Extend that bottom leg. Let's grab the inner thigh muscle here. So take that top leg. I like to use my foot down in front because I got a greater range of motion. Other people prefer the knee. Whatever's most comfortable. Push away, abs in, lift for 15. Slowly, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, push away, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, give me 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Perfect. Let's switch sides. Here we go. Here we go. All right. We're almost done with this workout. I hope you're feeling good about it. I know I am. So we start off with bottom knee bent. Push away from the mat, abs tight, top leg bent, hand behind the head. Leg kicks for 8. Here we go. 1, bring it in. 2, push away from the mat. 3, and 4, 5, number 6, 7, one more here, number 8. Good, take a short pause. Okay, pause is over, because you can always pause it with your remote, right? Okay, take that leg straight out from the pelvis. We're gonna lift it for 8 counts. Push away from the mat, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, push away, 5, 6, 7, last one here, number 8, bring those knees back in. We changed the order on this leg a little bit, but it's okay. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Bicycles for 6. 1, 2, we're gonna do 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, number 7, and 8. Good. Stack them up, relax a minute, because we've got the toe touches in the front and the back next. Okay, let's do it. Let's get this party started or finished. Push away, hand behind the head, leg up, toe down in the front and back. Number 2, back. 3, and back. Push away, 4. Easy to sink into the mat. I was just doing that. 5, 6. Good. Here's number 7. Last one here. 8 and down. Okay, take a break, relax into the mat. Next up are the inner thighs. Back up to that elbow, ladies and gentlemen, extend that bottom leg. Top leg is either knee down to the floor or foot. This is my preference. We're gonna lift for 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, not too fast. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. That is fabulous. Let's go ahead and roll to our back and just do some stretches. And then I've got a few arm exercises for you for this workout. All right, here we go, all the way back down. Let's start off with that fabulous hamstring stretch. So for a deeper stretch, you're gonna have the opposite leg all the way down. If you want less of a stretch, then go ahead and put a bend in that knee, okay? I'm gonna straighten it. Left leg is up. One hand on my calf, one on my hamstring, and I'm gonna gently pull it in right here. Y'all are enjoying my new studio as much as I am. It's great. All right, release that. And let's go ahead and take the other leg up. Pull it in gently and hold. That feels good. All right, let's do one more hug into the chest with those knees. And then if you have weights nearby, go ahead and grab them. I would suggest 2 to 3 pounds. If you don't have weights nearby, you can just use your own resistance. So I've got 2 to 3 pounds. These are around 3 pounds, I believe, okay? So we're gonna do a little bit of weights with these exercises. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of upper back, we're gonna do a little bit of pecs, and I've got a new one for you that I love. So let's start off with our arms right here in this goalpost position. Tall spine, abs in. I want you to crunch your elbows in, make like the shape of the letter W. Come back up. Again, down for 2, crunch it in, and lift. Here's 3, and up. Lots of slow, deliberate movements. Here's number 5. Engage those upper backs. 6. Good. Number 7. We're going to go for 10. Here is 8. Number 9. One more. Take it down for 10. Okay. Let's roll the shoulders a minute. Relax. Let's take our arms to here, bent position, same starting position, and we're going to squeeze in and release. Number 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more, 7, 8, last 2 here, 9, 1 more, 10. All right, now one more. Here's the new one I was telling you about. This is going to work the obliques again. We start off with our arms straight out in front. With that left arm, I want you to pull the arm in as you turn your upper body with that arm and then come back to the center. Other side, pull and turn, keeping your other arm straight. So we're feeling in the upper back and also the obliques again. Other side, turn and forward. Turn, good. And again. And turn. One more on each side, here we go. Last one. Turn and forward. Perfect. Let's put those weights down and do a very quick stretch. Let's go ahead and take the left arm behind the head, and we're going to pull that elbow over, holding it right here. Good. That was a nice long workout. I hope you enjoyed it. I've got more coming now that I'm all settled into my new house, and my manager and editor is helping me. He's free after all the unpacking and moving he did. Other side, I'm not gonna lie, he did most of the work. Other side, hold it. Okay, let's do one more little stretch for the neck. Let's take the chin down to your chest, right here, hold it. Take it on back up and gently over to the left, up and over to the right. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining me again, and thank you for your patience for the amount of time it took me to film another. I've got a lot more coming, so if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that and like it. If you subscribe, you'll get notified immediately of new workouts. Thanks so much, and have a great day, and happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining Pilates with Sherry. I'll see you next time.